MotorWeek is made possible by Lucas Oil, Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper, and TireRack.com.
While we'd all like to see a Lamborghini Huracán STO sitting in our garage, it's one car that truly does belong on a racetrack. Now, if there was only a way to get the STO's performance in a street-friendly ride that's as easy to drive as it is easy on the eyes, well, Lamborghini has granted our wishes with their Huracán Tecnica. Unless you spend a lot of time following all the goings-on in the exotic performance car world, you might find it hard to keep up with Lamborghini. Since they established a whole new level of supercar accessibility with the entry-level Huracán for 2015, they've been constantly evolving it, even adding Evo to the name of its current base model to drive the point home. Their latest wind of change is this 2023 Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica, which takes most of what makes the top STO great, including its engine, and puts it in something a little more streetable, essentially creating an additional tweener model between mild and wild. Regardless, it's a Lamborghini, so we couldn't wait to get on the track at Savannah, Georgia's Roebling Road Raceway. With all of its performance potential, it's clear right away that the friendly Huracán nature remains fully intact. Your senses tell you to take it easy the first few laps, but you soon find yourself pushing harder and harder. Much of the STO's outlandish aero treatments are gone. That means a smaller wing and fewer air intakes. But the car's shape itself still creates an amazing amount of downforce, providing grip aplenty for the tires, which are 245/30 Bridgestone Potenza Sports in front, 305/30 in rear, all mounted on diamond-cut 20-inch wheels. The front splitter is unique, as is the rear fascia, along with a subtle reshaping of the panel at the base of the windshield. Lamborghini's LDVI integrated driving dynamics control works through Strata, Sport, and Corsa drive modes, staying mostly behind the scenes, enhancing your abilities, not holding back the cars. For track use, Corsa puts you mostly in total control, though there always seems to be a safety net in place. The Tecnica is rear-wheel drive only, so the front end feels lighter than AWD variants and more willing to turn in, aided by good steering feel for precise inputs as well as standard rear-wheel steer. Carbon ceramic brakes are included, giving great feel and consistent results throughout our track days. It absolutely wails going around the track thanks to the free-flowing exhaust of that glorious midship-mounted V10 engine. This 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 was an outlier when it first arrived. No turbos, superchargers, or battery assist. It's even more so now, and we love hearing every one of its 631 horsepower and 417 pound-feet of torque being made. It still works through the same 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Put to the straight-line test, despite being rear drive only, there was no lack of grip off the line, just immense power flowing non-stop. We hit 60 in only 2.9 seconds and finished the quarter in 10.7 seconds at 134 miles per hour. Lamborghini has already said that they'll be winding down Huracán production soon. So we're not sure whether to be sad about that or excited for what's next. At its base level, the Tecnica is more luxurious and less purposeful than the STO. But with the full canon of Lamborghini customizations available, buyers can basically add in as many of the STO's goodies as they want, including lots of carbon fiber. Driven on the street, it's not quite like a Camry, but it is comfortable and surprisingly easy to drive. Though thankfully you can still hear plenty of mechanical noises and you're obviously well conscious of your investment. While performance-wise, the Tecnica is situated in between the base Huracán Evo and top STO, Lamborghini no longer offers a rear-wheel drive base Huracan, so the Tecnica actually starts a few thousand less at $244,795. Meaning, unless you absolutely need all-wheel drive, you can get the best of both Huracan worlds and still pay a tad less for it. So while most people in our world today tend to look at compromise as a dirty word, it's the very thing that made the Huracan a true game changer when it arrived and what has continued to make it a long-time success story. The 2023 Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica takes that theme to the extreme. Though engineered for the street, it feels equally at home on the track, making it technically the best Huracan yet.